Hello, welcome to ENT student. This is competency number 4.24. Enumerate the indications, observe and describe the steps in septoplasty. First of all, what is septoplasty? Septoplasty is the surgical procedure to correct the shape of the deviated septum of nose. It is done to correct defects or deformities of the septum. Indications of septoplasty: nasal airway obstruction, mouth breathing, chronic nasal infection, obstructive sleep apnea, headaches caused by nasal spurs, chronic and uncontrolled nosebleeds, DNS causing obstruction to paranasal sinuses and middle ear resulting in recurrent infections, tumor excision. Septoplasty procedures. First, anesthesia. Local or general anesthesia is given. Then incision, Frias incision, a unilateral hemitransfixation incision at the caudal border of the septum to reach the cartilage. Exposure. The mucoperichondrial and mucoperiosteal flap is elevated on only one side. The septum may then be stabilized with small plastic tubes, splints or nasal packs to prevent bleeding. Separate septal cartilage from vomer and ethmoid plate. Inferior strip of the cartilage is removed. Then the bony septum is corrected by removing deformed parts. Minor deviations of the cartilage are corrected by crisscross incision, which breaks spring action of the cartilage. Then nasal packing. Here's an animation video of septoplasty.
A nasal septum is a wall that divides the left nasal cavities. Normally, the septum is straight down the middle.
Yeah.
However, a deviated septum shown by the green arrow is when it bends one way, causing an anatomic nasal obstruction. Septoplasty is the surgical procedure to correct a deviated septum. First, an incision is made on the septal mucosal lining on one side. The mucosal lining is then lifted off of the septal cartilage and bone. The septal cartilage is then incised and the mucosal lining is then lifted off on the opposite side. The septal cartilage and bone causing the deviation is then removed. The septal mucosal linings on both sides are then stitched back together. Sometimes a relatively flat piece of septal cartilage is replaced between the mucosal linings before being stitched back together. Still confused?
If you want,
Here's
please
the
watch
same
a detailed
animation
video in my
except the
PPT.
cross-section.
Thank you.